Minnesota Flame is here.
Yes, indeed.
So excited to have him. If you haven't followed his music, you need to. You need to watch his videos. They're amazing. You can tell he puts so much effort into them. They're like mini movies.
Hey, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
And I speak from the heart. I don't sugarcoat things. I tell them the way they are, what I see, and I think they're amazing. So if anybody wants to go look at some great cinematography and videos, heartfelt movies, really.
Thank you. That's exactly what we're trying to produce. Shout out to the guys' films, Drake Cash, the whole crew. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the series. Ran off on Tubi, the movies on YouTube, all that good stuff. All
Beautiful.
Independent, all Minneapolis.
That's the future, independent, and we love it. We got to support our people. Hey, here's the deal. We were talking a little bit, and I'm really excited because you know what? We are in Powderhorn Park, South Minneapolis today, and guess what? This is where Minnesota Flame grew up. I just found that out. So
Yes,
tell us a
indeed.
little bit about your childhood here and really how you became, how you got into music from your young age till, you know, getting into the music for the first time.
Yes, indeed. Well, shout out to the 30s neighborhood, the Central Park, the Powderhorn Park area, the Phelps area. I grew up over here. You know, I'm originally from Indiana, but Minnesota embraced me and my family and ingratiated us so beautifully into the community, and we just been a part of it ever since. So this neighborhood, I grew up in that middle school right there at Benjamin Banneker and went to Powderhorn Park and played every day and stole bikes and got in fights and played a little bit of basketball and hide and go get it and all that good stuff with the girls. So, man, I appreciate this neighborhood so much because it was the DNA and fabric to create Minnesota Flame. Everybody else around here probably know me as Wookie.
Oh, gotta love that. So how? Let me ask you this: when did you first get into music?
Man, I'm gonna say from the day I was born. So my family is a small but big, if that makes sense. A small but large, tight knit family, and music was something that's heavily embodied into my family. My mother, she always allowed me to express myself through music and song, and my auntie, you know, she taught me how to even spell my name by doing the MC Hammer Running Man and all that, them dance moves and all that. So James Brown, Michael Jackson, being from Gary, Indiana, like me, that was always a part of the whole makeup of Flame. So music has been a part of my life since I could remember.
Wow, that's just amazing. Yeah, the other thing that you touched on that I think just is so important is family. You're very lucky, you know, that you have a close, tight-knit family that you can call for whatever you want to do or getting together for the holidays. That's really fun. You're really lucky because I think a lot of people wish they had that. So
Man, thank you for acknowledging
starting
that.
off, that's probably the most important thing I heard you say.
For sure. Family is everything.
And then, you know, what's your inspiration? Well, let me ask you this. Did your inspiration for music change over the years? And where did it start and what's your inspiration today?
So back in the day, my inspiration from music was just trying to be the best rapper because I admired rap artists and rap music and hip hop and R&B and soul music so much. It was just I revered it. I loved it. Like I breathed it. This before everybody was even privy to having studios and going to studios and all that. So I just was always freestyling. I really made a name for myself as a rap artist probably in middle school.
Wow, that's great.
You know, before anybody else was rapping, there was only a select few of us that was willing to battle rap in front of the lunchroom and all that. And majority of the time I came out victorious. I'm gonna be honest, all the time I came out victorious. So that's how I knew this was one of my callings, because I was good at it naturally.
Do you still have those recordings when you were a kid? Any of those?
I think the oldest mixtape I have, I probably was about 14, 15 that I have, but a lot of people have older videos and verses and stuff like that. Like my uncle just pulled out an actual cassette, like CD that I wrote that I used to sell downtown probably in like 2007. He actually had the original copy of it. So people still got music.
Oh, we need to get that out there.
Sure,
That's so
sure.
cool. Wow, that's really great. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So now today, what is your, you know, like what's your inspiration today?
Well, my inspiration today is just being honest and using music as therapy. like I said, I just wanted to be the best rapper. I wanted to have good rap lyrics and good lines and say lines that nobody else said before. Cause I, looked up to the Eminems, Jada Kisses, and DMXs, and all the great lyricists of the times that I grew up in, which I consider the golden era. Now I just want to be honest. I want to expose my life into music. Like, it's not about just having the good lines or the witty lines. Sometimes the shit don't even rhyme, but it's so real that it matters.
Yeah.
Because it resonates.
Check that out. We just saw some little kids from the elementary school walk by, and I couldn't help but think. Just think back, I don't know how many years, but that would have been you walking right there.
That was definitely me walking down this block. See, my mom used to date a guy that we going past 31st and 10th. My mom, rest in peace, MC.
Yeah.
MC was murdered in this house.
Oh, man, sorry to hear that.
My dad and I was locked up. Well, I ain't going to say locked up. We was arrested for jaywalking because, Minneapolis police, shout out to y'all, but they used to target my dad a lot growing up. So I've been arrested for jaywalking right here as fucking probably about 3-4 years old. Detained and all that.
Yeah.
Man, I could tell you so many stories just growing up in this small demographic of land.
Yeah.
That significantly made so much impact on my life.
Man, I got the chills when those kids walked by. I was thinking about you. Oh, look at there's Minnesota Flame right there walking by, man.
Little Flames walking past.
Isn't that cool to think, everything just, it all repeats itself. And right there you got little kids that someday are going to be out there doing the music.
Whatever they doing. And we're going to support them and be happy to see them doing it and watch them flourish. Shout out to my daughter who just went off to college, Jackson State University.
Oh, congratulations.
HBCU.
Exciting time.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're about to actually ride past my elementary school.
Getting the knowledge for these young kids to become whatever they want in the future.
For sure.
Everybody needs to just support one another, A lot of people don't have that support system, so if you can take in under your wing one or two little kids to help, boy, I'm sure their parents would love it. The kids would love it.
For sure.
Just do whatever you can to make the city better.
That's all we can do. Be a part of your community. Do not be afraid of your community. Love your community. Clean up your community. Invest into your community. Spend money in your community. Support your community. Because at the end of the day, it's your community.
Yeah, and all those people that maybe are struggling that are doing crimes and stuff, it's not that they want to. Most people are good at, good in the heart. Yeah, there's a few people, but, it's all, we're all who we are because of our environment,
Indeed. Shout out to Southside Market,
Woo-hoo.
actually 33rd in Chicago.
Oh,
we
man, look at
my
this.
Elementary right now.
Oh, look at this.
Look, I remember, listen, that's the lunchroom right there. So they used to have shootouts and the bullets used to come through our lunchroom. This was our recess area. We never had a playground or anything, just concrete. Wow. So I learned how to race, play football, basketball, everything without ever having a basketball goal to shoot on.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm just telling y'all, man, we from Minneapolis, man. It might seem like whatever you may think it is, but it's whatever you make it. If you want a beautiful life story, come to Minneapolis. If you want to be into the underworld, and the darkness and the crevice and cricks and all that, come to Minneapolis. We have all that, but I'm just telling you.
We don't want that.
We want that.
We want everybody to be better. Look at this right here.
Right now, they get high right now.
This is Tony's Market. That was changed, though.
Yeah, Tony's. Shout out to Tony, because Tony used to allow me to use my mom's food stamps and shit without her actually getting their food stamps or benefits until like the following week. I used to be suspended a lot. Like I said, I used to go to school right there. So I used to be suspended a lot. So I had to do a lot of store runs for the apartment complex for all the single moms that needed their Pepsis and newspapers and all that.
Well, shout out to Tony for being a good guy.
Straight up.
Yep.
It's beautiful times, man. I'm really going down memory lane. Y'all see the gray hairs in me, right?
No, we don't. Where are we coming to now? We've got little. I think this is. All
right, so we passing Giacchino's right now.
That's been around for a long time, right?
Beautiful pizza. You know what I'm saying? Part of the community. You know what I mean? You might find your local, precinct, the 3rd precinct cop sitting there having a lunch or whatever, but just go in there, show them a little love, get you a slice of pizza or a whole large, and go about your business, man.
So we're coming up to probably what the nation had witnessed a few years back. Tell us a little bit about what this impact had for your neighborhood.
38th in Chicago, a.k.a. Cup Foods, a.k.a. George Floyd Square now. This area was heavily revered as the 30s. Like, so when you come up, like you come from Lake Street or South Side or whatever, you gonna enter the 30s. But everybody know once you pass 35th and you get into the 38th area, they know where you at. It's a whole lot of red flags flying, and you gonna be appropriate of the area and the situation. This is the Phelps community. Show love to these people. Rest in peace, George Floyd. As you see, it's a lot of people out here showing their respects and commemorating this man's memory in this area. It's a lot of art and, you know, what they might consider vandalism, but we consider it as expression. It's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of restaurants. You still got the church that's been here forever. Got the other church. You got the community center, and it's just the neighborhood. This South Side. If you're not understanding where you at, you are riding through the South Side with Minnesota Flame, aka the Tequila King. Remember, my guy, appreciate it. Real. See, that's the South Side for you. They love real South Side. You got to be really from the South Side to get South Side. You understand me? They remember me on these corners. You feel me? God bless me not to be on these corners no more.
It's your boy, FUKU.
This shit hit a little different. Cartier clip my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots we whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shot tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clip my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots we whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shots tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Macho man throw bows on my nigga. Folk burning in the whip like a stove on a nigga. Quit saying you real when you told on a nigga. Some money in your head, told on a nigga. Put the streets on my back, globe on a nigga. 4-wheel drive, how I drove on a nigga. Talking about drip, so I dove on a nigga. Shout out the gay niggas who exposing you niggas. Acting like a man when it's hoe when you nigga. How you got heat but you froze on your nigga? Better get your hoe cause she chose on a nigga. Bitch said I'm hung like a rope on a nigga. Dick on the tongue and the throat, my nigga. Kids in the mouth like scope, my nigga. That's a snowball effect, I got coke for a nigga. That's why I know I'm over dope, my nigga. That's why she never gon' choke my nigga. When she eat this tennis dick, I'm in this bitch. I'm feeling in this bitch. Yeah, I'm that nigga, you know it. Yeah, 4-5 on me, I show it. Yeah, if I show it, I throw it. Yeah, niggas my son like Maury. Big bro shoot like Hori. 40 clap loud like Nori. Murmur. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clip my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots we whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shot tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. Cartier clip my vision. Big 4-5, I'm gripping. Threes in the air like Pippin. Cocaine pots we whipping. Smoking out the pound, I'm sipping. Straight shots tequila, I'm sipping. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different. This shit hit a little different.